Yes.
I hope everybody is able to hear me
Yes.
as well as see me as the
Yes,
screen.
yes. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So I'll move to the next category now. Is orange category one. What is orange category? Orange category means highest risk of infection. It means that one has come in contact with COVID-19 symptoms during the self-assessment test. That is the first connotation. And the second is that for orange category 2, that means recent contact with infected person. Till now, for yellow category and down below, it was recent contact with infected person at a distance, means either at socially social distance or even more than that. But in this particular category, one has come in contact with COVID-19 positive person at a close proximity. This close proximity is lesser than 6 feet, that is precisely. So close proximity has come in contact, and what should be done for this particular is self-isolation and self-quarantining is must. And the testing is recommended if the symptoms persist. I'll come to tell you as to what this particular category looks like. The screen turns to orange, and down below one gets to, after clicking this know why, one gets this particular screen. This is one case study as to wherein this particular individual has come in contact with one infected person. Of course, others are also in contact, wherein his contact with this one infected person was at a very close proximity. If you can see here, this red dot is right in the closest range with this particular person. I mean, just an indication. But what he has to undergo are this particular, when one clicks that things to do next, one gets this: isolate yourself, then log temperature every 2 hours. That's very important. And this logging has to be noted in real terms and produced to the doctor so that he can take clinical decisions. And in case the temperature persists or in case it increases, one has to get tested for COVID positive test immediately. So this is what one should do in orange category. Coming to the red status clearly means that the individual is tested COVID positive. I mean, he doesn't have to do anything there. Whenever he develops symptoms, or even if in asymptomatic stage, he undergoes the test and he is declared as COVID positive, his details or credentials are uploaded on the server and his mobile status automatically becomes red. So all that he has to do is he either contacts immediately for the further advice, or in case if it doesn't turn red, if you open the application once again, you'll see that in that there is on the right side, when on the left side, when you click those three horizontal lines, there you can see as to how this particular individual can upload his data to the national server. There is an option there for that, uploading the data. I hope you have been able to see that. Yeah. Now coming to the next, this is all about the health status. So all that we can draw the inferences. I already explained with the help of case study. There are two more tools which we must be aware of, because everybody does use this, can use these particular tools to the maximum advantage. First is QR code and second is status check. So what is QR code and status check? In case you go back to your application, open the application and see that QR code, see that three horizontal lines on the left side, wherein first option comes as generate scan QR code. If you generate your QR code, the mobile application generates your QR code on your phone. I hope all of you have been able to see it. Take your time and generate your QR code, and whoever you want to check the status in real time, take your mobile next to that person's QR code and press that scan QR code down below. If you scan, you will get to scan the QR code of the individual who is having his mobile QR code projected in front of you. You can scan that and get to know his status in real-time manner. This is very, very effective when the people at the gate or at the reception or at the security, they can even check the status of people who are visiting an establishment, or establishment can nominate the people to go to various departments or offices and check the status real time as to what that particular person's status is, so that he can be taken or given that particular medical attention as the case may be. Next is status check. I hope QR code check one is clear about. If not, in the question answers we'll see that. In the status check, if you just below the generate scan or QR code, there is something called status check. I hope everybody has been able to see that. Status check, if you click, it will show, it will scan first, or it will load first and then show want others to keep a check on your Arogya Setu status, generate and share your code. You generate your this thing, then comes the mobile number. So the person with whom you want to, or whose status you want to check, enter his mobile number. So his mobile number, in case you want to enter, I'll enter someone else's. So that particular mobile number, when I enter in this and press generate code, the code will be generated, and on the person who is supposed to see your status on his mobile, he just has to say add. I hope I'm clear. He just has to say add, and he has to enter the code number of this person, so that he can get the status of the person in real-time manner. If I may show you, the screen would look like this after the status is uploaded. Now, the status of these individuals, I have uploaded the status of 2 people from my department and one of my brother. Now, the status of these individuals will always be seen, or always can be seen by you whenever you switch on the app and switch on this particular status link. And this can be seen 24/7, and you can update whenever this person, in fact, this is very useful application whenever someone goes out of station and you have to know his status. It is very, very important to know the status of the person, whether he's come in contact with someone or not. So this is very important. Now, I'll just clarify a couple of things from the point of view of FAQs. Here, the application has got some limitations. The first limitation is that whenever someone is tested COVID positive and his data or details are uploaded on the national server, then only you get to know that he was in contact with you. That's the first limitation. Of course, it cannot be considered as limitation. In this particular today's scenario, when 30,000 cases are reported every day all over India, and more so in Maharashtra, this particular status, even if it is reported whenever the COVID patient is tested positive, later, that is after a couple of days or 3 days or 7 days, whatever it is, one is very, very sure as to, yes, what kind of risk profile one is carrying at that point in time. This is the first limitation, if I may say so. Second is that the limitation in use of Bluetooth. Bluetooth, although has a range of 30 feet, it cannot penetrate through the walls or concrete walls, brick walls. So even if a patient is across a compound wall, just at a distance of 5 feet, and you can see him across the wall, and he can breathe through the above the wall, and there is a likelihood of infection. In that scenario also, due to the limitation of Bluetooth range, it will not detect that person who is next or who is just at a distance of 5 feet across the wall. Second one. It's also said that Bluetooth doesn't detect the person, or it doesn't penetrate through the iron sheets or steel walls. I'm not yet to see that particular thing happening, but that is another limitation. The limitation is that whenever someone comes in contact at that particular instant, like if I go to market or for buying a vegetable in the morning, I won't come to know as to who's COVID positive next to me. It will be only when the person who is next to me, if he's infected, and or if he's showing symptoms, or if he's asymptomatic, in both cases, if he's tested for COVID test and turns to be positive, then only his status gets uploaded. I hope I'm able to clarify myself, because I'm not able to see you all, but with this particular explanation, even at the cost of repetition, I thought this particular thing should be clarified. Another frequently asked question is that if I test positive for COVID-19, will Arogya Setu inform other users of the application that I have been tested positive? Mind you, as far as Government of India's declaration on the application, it says that Arogya Setu will not reveal anybody's identity or medical condition, even if any user is tested positive, or it won't be made public. That's why in those scans, if you see very clearly, it was mentioned one affected, one moderate risk, or 36 are green and healthy. Second is that government agencies may, for the purpose of implementing suitable medical and administrative interventions subsequently, may contact people who are come in contact with the COVID-19 person, so that contact tracing can be done effectively and people can be made aware of as to, yes, they have come in contact with this particular person. So this is all that I would like to say on this particular presentation. And lastly, soap mask or sanitizer mask and social distancing remains to be the underlining fact, and this is the only thing that is going to help us in times to come to protect ourselves from this particular pandemic. In case if I will be taking on the questions, and should you not get the answers or if the time is limited, I have mentioned my number here. I would love to interact with you all so that we take on the questions and interact with you all to clarify your questions in times to come. So I'll close the presentation and take on the questions if any. I hope.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the nice presentation.
Thank you so
most
much.
of the questions, yeah, just a minute. Most of the questions, no doubt I have answered in FAQs, but still there is a question in the chat which I'll read for you.
Mm-hmm.
General perception is that app is not that useful because people will not update the correct data in this app, and many people who don't use this app or don't have smartphones in the first place. So considering all this, how can we rely on this app? That is a question.
Okay, as I said, about 10 days back, the app users were 14.909. Today, as I see it, it is 14.38 crore Indians are using it. So effectivity is understood and it is spreading fast. For this particular application, in the scenario as what we are into, Indian context, 20% people of that, whenever they start using, it will give fairly reasonable data for this application to be very, very successful. Even at 14%, we are able to get good kind of inputs. As I said, we've been able to zero down to the COVID positive person in our company without any intimation from his side. So similarly, it can be done elsewhere also. And one can always analyze his or her risk profile as one goes by. It is more relevant when one travels out of station and comes in contact with many people. When someone is in the state of quarantine or limiting to his own house or flat, he may not get that particular scan or array or many people who are in contact with him. For him, it may not be of much relevance. So, but for others, it is definitely off. I hope I've been able to clarify. Is there any other query part of this particular question?
Colonel Sanjay Adsar. Colonel Adsar, this is Sunila Atle here. Good evening.
Yes, Sunila. Nice to hear voice.
It was lovely.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. I have two questions. The first thing, when you said that it should have been an app version of 1.4, my app version says 2.0. So am I at a disadvantage or advantage?
No. Your app version is saying 2.0 because you are on iOS, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, I am on iOS.
Yeah, for iOS it is 2.0. For Android it is 1.4.1. So you can definitely utilize this particular version itself. What is the next question?
And the second question is, in Delhi NCR, they say that if you have mild symptoms, you can home isolate yourself. Now, if you're home isolating yourself, it doesn't go in the national server that you're a COVID patient. So how do I know that somebody around me is not declared by the government to be a COVID patient and is home isolating himself? but
Okay.
he's equally infectious.
Yeah, here in this forum, many eminent personalities are there, like Dr. Patil is also there. He'll vouch for it. That whenever someone is tested COVID positive after that swab test, and his data or his details are uploaded or informed by the diagnostic agency to the district authorities, who in turn load it on the national server. And that is exactly how this particular scan or array comes subsequently. So he doesn't have to do anything. Even if it is not uploaded by him, there is option, even if it is not uploaded by the authorities, he can also himself do it. But many times people may not do it. But suffice to say here that this diagnostic agencies will be uploading this particular details. It is mandatory for them. I hope I'm on the right lines when I'm advising this, Dr. Patil. Dr. Patil is here.
I would like to add.
Hello. Can I get to hear from Dr. Patil on this?
Hello.
Hello. Yes, sir.
Hello. Can you hear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we
Yeah,
can.
Yes, sir.
You're audible.
Yeah. Nowadays, whatever the data being generated, there is 100% upload. Whatever may be on private lab, government lab, that data getting centralized. It is said that will not be uploaded. If somebody doesn't get uploaded, nothing can is not possible because that will not be uploaded. But if any hope are testing anywhere, it is compulsory for the private lab to inform the concerned authority, and that is uploaded so that when then
Thank you, doctor. In fact, sir, I mean, then I can, I'm comforted that I am on the right lines, and the diagnostic agencies do upload the data. Any other questions, please?
Sir, there is one question. Sir, one question. Yeah. If you have traveled for some official work to other place, and then due to rules, you need to be home quarantine. But the second day, if you test, do the test, and if you are negative, can you go around?
As far as this particular, this has got medical implications as far as the indications or implications are concerned. But what I believe is that after 2 tests, one is allowed to, after his particular seeing the clinical or medical conditions, one is allowed to be with the others. Answering Sunila's one more question, which she asked was regarding home quarantining or lack of availability of beds, whether it is NCR, Delhi, or even Pune. There is a paucity of beds as far as COVID wards are concerned. So home quarantining is what is in fact advised now, and people are allowed to be at their home with suitable preventive measures. In this scenario also, for the societies or closely knit communities, wherever the COVID-19 patients are very close by located, it becomes very important to utilize this app. This application will, in those scenarios, give you real-time status as to whether how much in proximity you are with. Yeah. Any other questions, please?
Sir, Mandar here.
Thank you.
Yes, Mandar. Thank you. Sir.
Yeah, like I would like to share my experience. Sharing my experience. Like in initial Corona days, lockdown days, I used to carry only a credit card with me, along with me, and I was not carrying mobile. Though the Arogya Setu app was installed on it, but I was not carrying. So I was going into I used to go to the market and come back. So if many more people are doing similar things like which I did, then the Arogya Setu app would not be helpful in these cases.
In those days, if I may say so, in those days the spread of this disease was very limited, and lockdown to quite an extent had nailed its spread. But as of now, since the community spread has started, you can say a number of patients are seen all around. In fact, in just around my society or building, there are good about 4-5 locations which are heavily infested, and that is going to happen. What I would like to say here is that we'll have to live with it. and we'll have to find ways and means as to how to tackle this particular pandemic, living with it by either social distance, using masks, soap and hand sanitizers, and even keeping ourselves fit and taking good nutritious diet as well as taking good rest and sleep. But coming to back to your question, those times the spread was low, patients were less. Now when you go out, even if other person is not having application, you are at least having an application, and should you come in contact with anybody who is having application loaded on his mobile, and if it is on, then you can at least sense that particular thing. All that I would like to say is that it needs to be, all people need to be made aware of it. Unless we don't do that, it is not going to be. We have to have a larger database, a larger spread of this use, spread of the use of this particular application to make it more effective, so that the tangible benefits can be experienced and logical conclusions and interpretations can be drawn out of it. That's what I would like to say. I mean, at this juncture, this question may or may not be appreciated by everybody, and answer which is given by me. But then time will only tell as to how we go along with this particular.
Correct.
Thank you. Thank you, Mandar.
Any other questions, please?
If I may also add here, I mean, in developed countries like South Korea, which are small, there even such applications have been utilized for retinal scan, wherein all the people, passerbys and all that, through the retina scan, the retina scans are linked with the credit card, and his data, real-time data of that particular person is indicated, is loaded on the national server, and the people, in case someone is infected around him, he gets immediately notification on his mobile as to he is in the vicinity of COVID positive patient. This particular upgradation is yet to come in our country, because perhaps it would require larger bandwidth when it comes to our national data or national data server. So this may not be possible as of now, but whatever is available, which has been uploaded by even World Health Organization as far as our application is concerned, in case we utilize it to our benefit, definitely it will give us good amount of data, good amount of forewarning, or for that matter, good amount of risk profile whenever we are in the vicinity of COVID-19. Or even after.
Sir, I have one thought sharing.
Yeah,
sir. Let's say much of the questions were like, if the phone is not there, if the phone is not smartphone, so obviously one can't help. But I have just one thought, like, if a person is tested positive, he doesn't have a smartphone, but he has a phone. Okay, if that is recorded, and because there are mobile companies and mobile towers, so if it is reflected in the tower region wherever I go, even if that is also captured, it would add a value to our application as well, in spite of it doesn't having.
It does do that. Yeah, it does, because the GPS does that particular work. That location tracking. That's why I said GPS, that is location, even Bluetooth and the net. All three have to be on. So what you said correctly is GPS is already doing that particular work.
Yeah.
Very nice. Any other queries, please? Yeah, any other questions?
Can we get this presentation, sir?
Yeah. So,
Sanjay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I have a small question. Is it possible to geotag the COVID patients in a region or in a particular state or in a particular country?
एक antibiotic sir की and दूसरी painkiller.
I am unable to hear you. Please, can you repeat the question?
I think so. Try now.
Sanjay, am I audible?
Can you please repeat, sir?
Yeah. Sanjay.
Yes.
Is it possible to geotag the number of patients in a region, say for example Vidarbha or maybe Western Maharashtra or in the complete state of Maharashtra or in the states of India, something like that?
As of now, this application is limited to the individual use. It would track the patients or cases or number of contacts. In fact, number of contacts are also those who are using Arogya Setu application. In last 30 days, wherever he has gone and come in contact with Arogya Setu app users, that will only trace, and it will give the contact tracing of those contacts within last 30 days. Beyond that, this particular thing is application is unable to give. However, at a national level, in case some data processing is available or possible due to satellite imagery, I'm not aware of that. I'm not aware of that.
Yeah, because we are putting GPS on and Arogya Setu on, then it is possible. Actually, logically, it should be possible that a patient has gone to a particular region and come back. And his history of travel can also be tracked, and then the number of persons he has come in contact also. But then, can that region be geotagged? That is what I was just worrying, because if it is that is
Okay,
tracked,
you
then the
mean to say
person.
that from that point of view, from the contact tracing. Yeah.
Ah.
Okay, I understood your question now. Now, like whenever someone is tested positive, how you will be wondering as to how people come to know from the PMC or corporation, and how do they come searching for someone who's gone in contact with that person. So it is purely because of this particular contact tracing that they get details from the national server as to this particular who was tested COVID positive. So many people have come in contact with, and their durations are also given to them, and they go tracing or tracking that particular individual, and then they undertake the tests. So this advantage. Of course, it is not at the individual end available. Of course, the administrative authorities to take help of this particular.
Given that if a QR code is generated and we have the testing points at the district levels, probably we can track the person has gone to a particular region, and with a QR code, whether he has been infected or he has come in contact, that also can be, I think, tracked.
Absolutely, sir. In fact, if you see the Arogya Setu application was developed, if you see if you open the application and it is shown there that you are safe, if you that green tab, green particular patch on top of it, on the right corner, on the right side, it is e-pass is given.
Yes, e-pass is given, correct.
So if that is clicked, as of now, it is not enabled.
It is not enabled.
It is not enabled. It is not enabled because the inter-district travel or interstate travel, which is given by the local authorities, they are not in a position to upload it to the national server as of now. That particular interfacing has not been done. That's what is seen, because I've been going to Mumbai quite often, and I could not get my e-pass on this. I used to bank on Bluetooth, wherein I used to bank on WhatsApp, wherein that particular pass is to come for me. So why this particular e-pass? Even telemedicine and other applications are there, as I mentioned. That also can be done from this particular application, but those parameters or those particular interfaces are yet to be developed or installed in this.
I think, Sanjay, every district is having NIC. Every district is having NIC, that is National Informatics Center. Absolutely. And that particular information can easily be uploaded on NICs. And NIC can be coordinated with this Arogya Setu app.
Absolutely. It is possible. It may not be possible at this thing, but it has not been done till now. I mean, reasons for this.
Sanjay?
I think.
Yes.
I just wanted to add. I think the app itself was initially designed for geotagging. Bluetooth, of course, people are using it. Thing. There are two ways to do a location tracking. So if you are in open space and you have a there are many GPS satellites that are revolving around Earth, right? But you have to be at least 2 to 3 satellites to exactly pinpoint your. So that's a triangulation method, you say.
Absolutely.
So when triangulation works, if you are in open space, what it means for a layman, it means if you are outside your homes, it's gonna work. So how is that you're gonna track inside journey? Is where the Bluetooth that comes into picture. So the application, the water application that we're talking about, is actually designed using GPS. So all this sent is
those intricacies I may not be able to address, because perhaps I have seen it purely from the point of view of user end, how he can or she can utilize it.
From the technical aspect, I just wanted to say there was many. So initially when government launched it, when
with this as of
Correct.
now. But
अच्छा,
South Korea मध्ये त्यांनी केलं आणि they have been able to nail down the spread to quite an extent. Very important was contact tracing with the help of retinal scans and directly.
दुसऱ्याला तर आपल्याकडे वाजणार.
इथं
हा.
तसं नाही अजून झालं. It has not been possible.
पण आपण मूवी मध्ये बघतो की आय एम गोइंग इन दॅट एरिया. That should be the modification, I think so.
बरोबर.
But it's fantastic presentation. Thank you, Sanjay. Because just we are downloaded that Arogya Setu app, but we are not knowing the features of it. Thank you very much for the session.
अगदी बरोबर. अगदी महत्वाचं काय आपण त्या ग्रीन पॅचच्या पुढे गेलोच नव्हतो कधी. इनफॅक्ट आय ऑल्सो डिडंट गो.
ते सुद्धा माहित नव्हतं मला. You are safe. You are safe.
Even if one gets to know how to scan it, how to upload data, scan and draw out the
Great.
logical conclusions. That is more important whenever we are in the vicinity. I hope everybody was able to scan, or everybody was able to see what is the implications of QR code and even the contact status.
Yes.
If anybody has any queries, he can call me separately also.
Yeah, so in a nutshell, it is saying something is better than nothing. So let's start using this application judiciously and get benefited. That's what the core is.
In fact, it is more than something as of now, which is with us.
Yeah.
We need to utilize it more effectively.
Yeah,
we're just 3 minutes short of this particular session. In case any more questions, please let me know.
Just I'm Ghadge.
Yes, Chandu.
Yeah, I just like to add, those people who are not telling that they are COVID positive. The neighbors have found this infection and they informed the police, called the police in the houses, and that persons were taken to the COVID test. So that data is also added.
Yeah, absolutely. So moment someone comes in, one is declared COVID positive, automatically it gets added.
Yeah. And 3 cheers for Ajinkyan's. Hip hip.
Yes.
Hooray.
Yes, watching a hip hip hooray.
Hip hip hooray. Hip hip hooray.
Hip hip hooray. Correct. Hey, well done, Sanjay. Good.
Excellent, Sanjay.
Excellent, Sanjay. Excellent.
No, it's just my. I wanted to just share.
Thank you.
My knowledge is about 10-15 days old, nothing more. I just wanted to share that to everyone.
It's more than us.
अरे योगा आपल्या शाळेमध्ये जसं टाइम टेबल जोपर्यंत लागत नाही ना तोपर्यंत आपण तयारी करत नाही, तर तसं झालं ते संजय.
Thank you so much.
Sanjay, well done. Nicely prepared and done very well. Good.
Thank you so much, Satish. Thank you. So nice.
Thank you.
Bye, all of you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you, Shashikant and Yogesh, for giving this opportunity and making it possible.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes, great.
Shashi, thank you so much.
Okay, bye-bye.